So as of right now, we haven't really had any definitive news on what Call of Duty 2020 is going to be. I mean, I know there are some leaks, people are leaking that Call of Duty 2020 is going to be Call of Duty Vietnam. There were some leaks before that people were saying that Call of Duty was going to be Black Ops 5, because of course, we all know the story. Treyarch took over because Sledgehammer and Raven, they had some kind of an issue and they couldn't work together or something. So Activision stepped in and just told them to get out of here, fire them, or laid them off. I don't know what happened or what they did with them, but they did ask Treyarch to go ahead and take over the project, right? People were speculating, people were thinking that, the next Black Ops 2020 was going to be Black Ops 5, right? As of right now, we haven't had anything that's pretty much definitive. A lot of people are just kind of leaking stuff, but Activision and Treyarch had not officially came out and said this is what the name of the game is gonna be. We're all just kind of thinking that it's gonna be Call of Duty Vietnam, and if so, I mean, that would be great. Whatever the name of the game is, just please tell us something. The reason I wanted to do this video is because, I was sitting around and I was, just thinking about how is this game going to look? I'm anxious, we haven't had any leaks. We haven't had any reveals. We don't know what in the world this game is going to look like. As of right now, it's all speculation, right? It got me to thinking and I was thinking to myself, what would I like for Call of Duty 2020 to look? This came to my mind, Now, you guys are going to call me crazy. I know you are, okay? But bear with me, okay? Listen to what I have to say before you stone me, okay? All right, so what I would like for Call of Duty 2020 to look like is I would like for it to look like Modern Warfare, okay? Hold on. Let me explain myself, okay? Let me tell you why, and let me tell you the reasons behind it, okay? All right, so my thoughts are this, Modern Warfare, is it a bad game? Yes, of course, it's a bad game. Everybody said it. I mean, just recently there was the Scump, who previously was with Optic, is like with Chicago Huntsman or something like that, and he's like a pro player. If you guys don't know who he is, he's a pro player, and they asked him where he would put Modern Warfare in 2019, and he just he said that he would put it at the very end, that he thought that this game was trash, that this game would go as the worst game in Call of Duty history, right? So if a pro player is saying it, I mean, it's bad, right? So is this game bad? Yes, it's bad. It does have its moments. It does. It has its moments. There are some good things about it. There are times when you get in the game and everything is going your way and you're having a great time. A good time to me is a good competitive game where even if I die 20 times, and I get 50 kills, that to me is still, in my opinion, I know it's not the opinion of a lot of people, right? But in my opinion, that's still a fun game. It was a good, fought game. It was back and forth, people were rushing, people were running around, and everybody got kills, and it was a good game, Now, those moments in games like that are very rare. In this game, Modern Warfare, it's more like you get like 15 kills and you die 8 times because everybody's camping. There's so many safe spaces. There's so many ways you could die. Because of those moments, this game is not great because there's so much stuff that caters to new players and stuff like that. But it does have good things in this game. For example, the graphics. The graphics are great. I mean, this game is gorgeous. They build a new map and you look around the map and it looks amazing. The weapon customization, the amount of attachments you can put on a gun, that is awesome. That's a great deal. The way the weapons feel, that's another good thing. It's got good hit detection. Are there a lot of shoot first, die first moments? Yes, but it does have very good hit detection, right? The battle pass was a great deal. It's you buy it the first time, you pay your $10 and then it's pretty much, or you don't even gotta buy it, but you still get free stuff, right? You get skins, you get weapons, blueprints, stuff like that. You get them for free. So that's a good thing, free game modes, the free maps and you get free weapons, like I said. So it does have some good things. And that's what I'm talking about when I say that I want Call of Duty 2020 to look like Modern Warfare. I want Call of Duty 2020 to take everything good from Modern Warfare and put it in their game. Like the graphics, the weapon customization, the way the game feels, the hit detection, the battle pass, the way they handled it, the free maps, the free weapons, all the good things that Modern Warfare is doing, I would like for Call of Duty 2020 to have. That's what I'm trying to say. But do away with all the bad stuff. For example, do away with all the doors and windows. Get rid of all that. Listen to the community. If Treyarch listens to the community, right, with what we've complained about, and they take it and they use it in a positive way and say, you know what, the community has been complaining about doors, windows, safe spaces. They want the mini-map back to normal, They want dead silence to be a perk. They want the footsteps to be lower, not to be as loud. And they take that out of their game and they put only the good things that Modern Warfare has. This game would be amazing. This game would be extremely successful, and they won't have to be manipulating numbers like Modern Warfare has. I know we get a lot of announcements on Twitter where they're saying, "Oh, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the most downloaded game of all time, the most hours played in Call of Duty history, the most game bought and stuff like that." All those numbers, they're manipulated. Anything can be manipulated. The way they handle their marketing and all that stuff, it contributes to all that. And I'll say this again. I've said this in one of my past videos, and I will compare it to football. My football team. My favorite football team. This year, the quarterback was top 5 quarterback. I think it was like in top 3 actually. Top 3 quarterback. The defense to my team was top 3. It was great. On paper, out of all the numbers, this is that this team should have been the best. They should have competed for a chance to get into the Super Bowl, but they didn't even make the playoffs. Man, numbers can be deceiving. In other words, what I'm trying to say is just because Modern Warfare's got great numbers, it doesn't mean that everybody that's playing Modern Warfare is having fun. It doesn't make it great. It's just numbers, numbers can be moved around and manipulated, and they can be deceiving. That's basically what I'm trying to say. So what I'm trying to say is Call of Duty 2020 should be like Modern Warfare, but all the good things of Modern Warfare, and should remove all the bad things of Modern Warfare. If they do that, I believe Call of Duty 2020 would be a great, amazing game. I really do. Is it going to be like that? I don't know. I don't know, honestly, but I really would like for it to be. And just on a side note, let me just add this, because I was watching my homeboy, The Dynamite. And if you guys have not watched his channel, The Dynamite, he does Call of Duty content among other topics, and he has a great channel. If you guys have not gone out there to see him, go ahead and go check him out. He's a great content creator. And I was watching him today actually, and he was playing a game of Call of Duty Ghost, right? And as I was watching the game, first before I say that, I have never played Call of Duty Ghost. I didn't get to play it, so I don't know much about it, but the game that I saw, he got into this one match, and people were just camping everywhere. I swear, every corner he went to, there was somebody in a corner, somebody peeking out a little window. There were so many windows and doorways. Now, there was no doors, but there was doorways. So there was a lot of windows, a lot of doors, a lot of entryways. It was just insane, right? And it reminded me of Modern Warfare. It reminded me so much of the Modern Warfare maps. The thought came to my mind that, when this game first started, when it first came out, everybody was kind of like speculating, is it going to be Call of Duty Ghost 2? Is it going to be Modern Warfare 4? And everybody was debating about the name of the game, right? Honestly, with what I saw of that map, reminded me of Modern Warfare, which tells me that maybe this game really was going to be Call of Duty Ghost 2. But because a lot of people started, on Twitter saying that if it's Call of Duty Ghost 2, they're not going to like it and blah, blah, blah. And they were talking all this stuff. Perhaps that made Infinity Ward change the name. Maybe. I'm just saying. All right. I could be wrong. All right, guys. All right. So that's all I got for you guys. So I do appreciate you guys being here today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the commentary. And if you did, do me a favor. Leave me a like. Leave me a comment in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you guys want to have in Call of Duty 2020. Do you guys agree with me or do you disagree with me? Let me know in the comment section down below. All right. So thank you all very much one more time. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'll see you all later.